Welcome to 8823 Northwest Teater Avenue. Located in Lower Bridge Estates, this home is 2,960 square feet, sits on 8.39 acres. There's a detached shop garage with insulated portion and a 37-foot deep RV bay that has a 14-foot tall door. This property has its own well, a triple garage, a 24.4 kW solar system that completely takes care of the power bill. So it has a net metering system with zero power bill as a result. I'll take you around the house, through the shops, across the property, and at the very end, take you on a bike ride across the BLM land and down to the river close below the house. Now inside the living room, looking towards the formal dining area, there is a pocket door dividing the formal dining from the great room kitchen area. Wanted to point out the beautiful sound of that water feature. The acoustic privacy in this neighborhood is second to none. So you crack a window in the front and in the back and enjoy the sound of your water feature, birds, nature. Great views through every window. Moving into the kitchen and great room. Fantastic for entertaining guests. The French doors out to the back deck and the hot tub. Double ovens. An appliance garage, amazing storage. I have this window open so you can hear the water feature in the back. Great seating at the breakfast bar. The hardwood floors here in the great room area. There's radiant floor heat in the kitchen. The pantry. There's the controller right above the switches for the radiant floor heat. Looking back at the front door. Beautiful hardwoods, coat closet, very conveniently located. The downstairs office doesn't have a closet, but if you needed to, this would be a great space to have some type of Murphy bed or whatever else that you want to use, maybe a futon. The downstairs powder room with newer vanity, tile floors, really nicely put together, good space and really where it should be, right by the entrance to the garage and utility sink, countertop, good storage, really good floor space. Just a fantastic layout. Everything's nicer than new and been upgraded over time to increase functionality and style. Upstairs on the landing, looking back towards the front door, you can see the skylight offers lots of natural light up here. The primary on the south end of the home, the ensuite right next door, and guest bedroom and bonus beyond, further to the north. Lots of space in here, fits a king-size bed and end tables with ease, along with a seating area, extra TV area, maybe an office or workout space. Beautiful views. Today they're a little bit shrouded. I'll stitch a little bit of footage in there showing how good the view is of the sisters and Jefferson. There's Jefferson through that window. Pretty nice today. You can see three sisters totally unobstructed through the window. You can also see Mount Jefferson. Awesome views right from the primary, right from the bed. The primary suite has a really well-organized closet, negating dressers throughout your bedroom, which to me is great, keeping that floor space open. If you notice, there's cellular blinds on the windows. Newer ceiling fan. Moving into the primary bath, it has radiant floor heating. It's been updated just a few years back. Beautiful vanity. This tiled shower is awesome. Seating area, built-in trays. The obscured glass. Love their choice for the flooring in there. That space straight ahead with the seat is made for a soaker tub, plumbed and ready. They didn't have use for a soaker tub, so they didn't install one, but it's ready for it if you want. They knew there might be someone down the road, even themselves maybe, that wanted to put in a soaker tub. So that's an easy change. Linen closet here on the left. The ensuite here is spacious, fits a king bed with comfort, has a nice view, its own ceiling fan. The door into that bathroom has a pocket door for privacy when you're using it. As an ensuite, it does have an outside door as well, so the third bedroom and bonus can use that bath. Big walk-in closet. There's that pocket door, nice size vanity, tub shower combination, in beautiful shape. Upstairs hall closets, the third upstairs guest bedroom. Fits a queen in here comfortably, has great views. I'll stitch a little bit of the views through the window in here. You can see even on a cloudy day it's great, but it's a little bit more spectacular when it's a bluebird day. The view from the guest bedroom on the west side of the home. And the bonus upstairs being used as a workout area in the past has been a second TV space with a workshop and exercise. So there's lots of space up here, lots of flexibility. It has air conditioning, beautiful view too. That's Mount Jefferson, and that's Three Finger Jack, Black Butte. And the view from in the bonus room, Mount Jefferson, Three Finger Jack, Black Butte, and Olali. You can see Olali's that cute little butte farthest north. Jefferson, Three Finger Jack. And this can be utilized as a fourth bedroom if needed. Those are attic access points. Walking around the covered deck, we're on the west side, looking at that beautiful water feature. The acoustics are soothing and set the stage for this beautiful oasis. You can sit in the sun on cooler days or escape the sun when it's hot, getting from the east to the west, and then this southern exposure on the deck gets you that great sunlight when it's a little cooler and you want to warm up. You can do that on the east and west in the mornings and evenings too. Get more sun if you like. Another water feature out back. The deck and the doors into the great room kitchen area. Hot tub that's included in the sale. With the dark skies out here, it's great to sit in the hot tub and stargaze. The meteor showers out here are second to none. There's all kinds of trees on a sprinkler system. Some pine trees below, aspens, that maple. Fire pit here with flagstone surround and a seating area. No better place to enjoy the great outdoors. Now inside the insulated portion of the shop, the door to the right leading down to the house, slider allowing access out the side and some natural light, 12-foot roll-up door. You can fit an RV in here, a Sprinter van, lots of different things will fit. It's not as big as the RV bay, that's 37 feet long with a 14-foot door that's through the door here. The insulated box in the corner is the pressure tank for the well. The well controllers are right there next to the 125 amp panel for the shop. The wood stove, lots of big windows. Some of the solar system for the property is on top of the shop. Since they have a 25 kilowatt system, you have to come up with some pretty big roof space to make that all work. Good lighting in here. Lots of storage. This door leads straight out to the garden area. Just an awesome shop. It's nice that if you do want to heat an area, it's a little bit smaller for your hobbies or however you'll make use of this space. Showing this angle of the RV bay. Again, a 14-foot door, 37-foot long. And then also the solar system. Part of it's up on top of the house and some of it's on top of the shop here. There's that slider into the side of the insulated portion and the 12-foot door. Out here on the edge of the Deschutes River, so I access this property on my mountain bike by coming straight east at the end of Teater Road across BLM land. This is totally allowable for mountain bike and hiking, all kinds of recreation. You can get down to the river for fishing. Excellent pools down here for rainbows. And there's others too that people love to fly fish from here. There's Mount Hood in the distance. This BLM goes all the way to the end of the peninsula here. There's Mount Jefferson. And the BLM stretches then even on the other side of the river, all the way over to where you can see that little bit of smoke coming up. And a lot of that is ATV and UTV terrain, but it's across the river. Everything on this side of the river is non-motorized, so just hiking and mountain biking, things like that. It's quick access from the lot, and it's quick access from anywhere in the neighborhood. Just beautiful terrain, very serene, a great place to come out and just enjoy nature. You can see the Ochocos way out there to the east, behind Smith Rock and Gray Butte. There's Smith Rock and all of the Gray Butte area, just past Terrebonne. Standing on the bank of the Deschutes River, directly below the end of 84th Court, at the end of the Deschutes County Park Reserve land, on the BLM land that adjoins it. There's excellent access for fishing down here, just enjoying yourself on the river, and also floating on inner tubes. You can put in the water right here from about mid-May through mid-September when the water is nice and warm, and float down to Lower Bridge with a vehicle waiting. You just walk down the hill. It's a short walk from the end of 84th Court down here with your tubes. Put in the water and float for about an hour and a half. It's serene. You see river otters, deer, all kinds of different birds. And there's wild irises that bloom along the edge of the river. All kinds of other neat things too that are just really pretty all throughout the growing season. Just a neat spot to take in the Central Oregon outdoors.